As the crowd gasped in astonishment and confusion, Aurora picked up the scroll gently, her fingertips brushing against its weathered parchment. A feeling of ancient magic coursed through her, causing the hair on the back of her neck to stand. Her eyes were drawn to the peculiar symbols etched upon the page, glowing softly in the dim light of the ballroom. It all felt strangely familiar. Beside her, Prince Phillip tightened his grip on his sword, bewildered by the sudden turn of events. "We must break this spell, Aurora," he urged, his voice low yet steady. "If we are to free our friends and family from this enchantment, we cannot hesitate." Aurora nodded, determination glinting in her eyes. Their happy reunion, which had been anticipated since Aurora's awakening, was now overshadowed by this dire predicament. The endless festival was a joyless prospect, threatening to abandon everyone in a state of manic celebration, without relief or rest. "The symbols, they're arranged like a riddle," Aurora murmured, eyeing the scroll closely. "Perhaps there's a clue hidden in their alignment." She traced a finger across the text, mentally noting the ancient dialect's similarity to the languages taught by her fairy guardians. Their close friend Merryweather hovered nearby, her blue robes fluttering with agitation. "I remember something like this from our old lore," she whispered, her eyes gleaming with renewed hope. It spoke of a song, a melody that can disrupt the flow of malignant magic. It was said to break even the darkest of curses. Philip looked at Aurora, his hand finding hers. "Do you think it could be a song from your childhood? Something hidden within your memories?" Aurora thought for a moment, sifting through the melodies that comforted her during her years in the forest. Lullabies, songs of hope, of dawn and dusk. "Yes," she replied with growing certainty. "There was a song, a lullaby my mother used to sing. She whispered it like a secret only the winds should hear. I had almost forgotten it." As the guests looked on, some shaking loose from the spell's haze, Aurora began to hum softly, her voice weaving through the ornate hall like a gentle breeze on a spring morning. The melody rose gently, her clear notes embracing the air, and it was as though the stars themselves paused to listen. Slowly, a change swept through the ballroom. The unnatural shimmer of the festival began to wane, a soft glow replacing its harsh artificial light. The page of the scroll trembled in Aurora's hand before the words rearranged themselves, revealing a final line. "Truth of time, end this mime." It read, a cryptic incantation that brought new hope. Philip, guided by instinct, began chanting the incantation in a firm voice. Merryweather, having read her share of magical texts, joined in. Their voices rose and fell in harmony with Aurora's song, creating a symphony that resonated with clarity. The air seemed to shift around them, the spell dissolving like mist in the sunlight. Gradually, reality reasserted itself over the enchantment, breaking the cycle of endless celebration. With a last poignant note, Aurora's song ended, and the scroll crumbled to dust in her hands, its power broken. As the ballroom returned to calm, the crowd began to cheer, their relief ringing out like the morning bells.